Always
So
hire
guys, this
best
is Anil
attorney.
Aggarwal, I'm a realtor.
I learned it
With
hard
Attorney
way.
Turco, she is the attorney. We are actually in a closing, and we were just having a little time. I thought, why don't we talk? And she is very famous, very agile, very active, and the best attorney I can bet. Especially like I'm doing. I
As
started doing
flipper and
flips, and
realtor,
anytime I do a
and
flip,
now
it's like
financial
a
planner,
magic happening in the
always helps
background.
to
Like so
have
much,
strong
yeah,
bonded
so much happened.
attorney.
Like so much like nail biting stuff, like you are like hyperventilating, and she's like, oh my gosh, she's such a miracle and blessing. So Maria,
I'll
without
tell you, part of an attorney's job is to shoulder the hard things so that your experience is much smoother and pleasant. That's our job.
well, thank you so much, Maria. So let me share one more thing. The Maria and her husband, they are like best combo, like combo in disguise, because her husband is a litigation attorney. He was able to help me out in a couple of evictions, and
Here
we'll
I
talk
am
more
sharing
about
Maria
it.
and John
My husband,
Gulyas.
John Gulyas,
Google
is
them.
a litigation attorney, and what that means is that he takes matters into a courtroom. He's not afraid to be before a judge and argue your case. In litigation, that really encompasses a whole lot. That could include municipal court matters, whether you have an issue with your land, your home, violations with the municipality, traffic tickets, also landlord-tenant matters if you have a dispute with your tenant or you need to evict a tenant who's not paying or has some other issue. It also includes slip and falls and car accidents, so litigation really does encompass a lot of things.
Yeah, sometimes when you go to a court, you need someone who is smart, agile, active, always like on top and always on time. This attorney John Gulyas helped us, like a lot of my friends and me and myself, in evictions in past. The reason we are actually sitting here because it happened in the kitchen. Like when this property is a townhouse I bought from the auction. Now, even though I did all the steps, like I have a checklist, even though I did all the checks and steps, still while we were going through the closing stuff, there was a lien came up of like approximately whopping amount, like $70,000. And even though I had a title search and everything, so in that scenario, I was like so happy. At least while sleeping, I was able to sleep and wake up, with no pressure, no headaches because of Maria. Because Maria was able to diligently, smartly articulate documents and fight for me as a rep. Even though I was not calling, she did it all by herself without me giving any calls. Yeah. No.
Well, I told you about it, but I told you not.
Yeah, she just told me the result, like it was like a pro. Like when she used to call, I used to think when I used to work as an employee, that's what we used to tell, hey, get me the answer, get me a solution. And she was like, solution ready. Like, this is a litigation they are trying to pursue against you because they want to make money and the board is trying to do. But single-handedly, by one person, she was able to save me that whopping amount.
Well,
So
it wasn't that difficult. I simply looked up the statute and I presented the law to the other side, and we just had to wait for everything to fall back into place.
actually, I'm now endorsing her sitting next to me. If anyone is looking for, the bio of her information will be in the bio below.
Yeah.
If you want peace, you pay a little more, but you get best. I can tell you that, okay? You have no issue, nothing. It's like perfection. It took, yeah.
I also like to say that I work personally with all of my clients. I'm not going to push you off onto a secretary or a paralegal. God bless those people that have a big staff. I don't, because I want to give that kind of service to my clients.
Wow.
That's how I roll.
So with her permission, I'm gonna post her information in the video. So if anyone is looking, please go out and reach her. We are in New Jersey. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Bye bye.